And good morning guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today finally we will drill that huge quantity of holes, like 600-700. So we need to finish marking. We marked yesterday the port side, I believe. Yes, so we need to mark starboard. And as I said yesterday, we have the frames on both sides located differently, slightly, but they are a little different. And it's visible visually. Some frames on the port side, for example, much closer, some with bigger distances, and when on the starboard they are look like more with even distance. So we'll see how it will go on our model, and if you are shifting a couple of millimeters left and right on your model, it's not, I don't think that this is very does matter, because we have a kit and we are limited also with bulkheads, because some joints of the planks or ceiling we put on the real bulkheads on our model, which are not actually positioned in the same location as real frames. So this is our difference, so we can adjust a little. So for example, to place same quantity of frames, but if we will misplace them a little, it is not that really bad. So let me also turn this camera. Good. If I can hide somewhere this video so it will be not in the way. And I already, while I was waiting this time to start, I pre-cut a few strips. Oh, good job. So I just stripped off a few frames, I believe. Yes, I did. I couldn't understand what I was doing. What is this sticking out? So I need to reglue 2 frames in the bow. I will do it when I will flip the model. And we will begin. Let me show you the cockpit. Yeah, where we definitely know that we have frames here because we have butt joints. So this is for sure. We have a frame there, so I will start with this. And I have somewhere second tweezers. So, and this is our cockpit in the stern. No, don't run away. You should be here. And if you are trying to make it perfectly 90 degrees, don't bother. Any single frame wasn't located perfectly 90 degrees to kill sun. And I was looking for something like pencil, just to remind myself that I have also this continuation of the joint. So the next one. And I think I forgot to turn off autofocus on my lens, so let me do this, or a picture will start jumping back and forth. So should be much better. Cockpit. I'm just holding the drawing with my picture. So we have cockpit. These 2 frames I just marked, and one just in front of the stern deck. So just in front of the stern deck I will put another frame. And next one. Section 2. Oh, we have section 2. And we have frame on section 2. And it is accidentally the edge of this our bulkhead too. Come on. Oh, and just ripped it off. Good job. That was brilliant. One more time to glue it in such perfect way to rip it off. And between section 2. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3 frames towards the stern. And actually they are plus minus in the same location as opposite, but I ripped off my frames there. So good job. So on the section 1, right on the section 1, and it is also our bulkhead 1, we have another frame. In front of it, to be exact. And I'm closing everything with my head. Brilliant. I will take this water here, so I will not spill it. I will try to position it in such way that it is visible, like this. And we have another frame toward the stern and one between these two. And actually this one, which is between them, is closer to the bulkhead too. No, this is 1, 2, this is 1, bulkhead 1. Closer to the bulkhead 1, so not in the middle, but something like this. And one closer to the stern post. Come on. Done. And now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They are more or less evenly positioned. 6 of them should be between what I have marked already. And of course I haven't found my small ruler, proper one, together with my marking tool. So again I will use a big one. I said 6 frames, so I need to divide it on 7. 128. 128. So 18.2, I'm sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me calculate one more time quantity of frames. So this one I positioned 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 frames, not 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 18.2. So distance 18.2. Ah. Or 18.3 to be exact. Oh. And here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How I got 5? Okay, it should be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I haven't divided for proper distances. I need to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not 6, but I need to divide by 7 to get 6 frames. Right, I'm still sleeping in the morning. What I said? 120. Oh no, 118. 118 divided 18. 7 distances equal, so 16.8. Something is not right. It's right here, not this one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. Finally. Correct marking. More coffee for sure. We'll see if it will help. Usually after drinking coffee, I'm ready to curl up somewhere in quiet corner, hug my pillow and sleep. And now I will count how many frames I have total on this deck in this turn, if I manage to put proper quantity. So on this, I'm not counting this one, this one 3 in the cockpit. And 1, 2, 3 really are in the cockpit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So on the deck, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I lost 1 frame. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, now it's 10. Okay, one more time copy and I will count them again. Because twice I counted them 9, they become 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10 on the model. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. And 3 are in the cockpit. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Let's move to the midsection deck. Good. I can, they more or less evenly positioned, except one right here on the section 8 and section 8. This is right behind our bulkhead 7. So section 8 in front of it. So this is edge of the bulkhead 7. We have frame. Which one is bulkhead 7? This is the bulkhead 7. Where is my second tweezers? And it is which edge? Bulkhead 7. Towards the bow. Yeah, on the edge towards the bow we have frame right here. On the bulkhead 7 on this edge. Good. And 1, 2, 2 more frames. How to measure it properly? Exactly 50 millimeters. To position 2 frames, I need to divide on 3, not plus, divide 3. 16.7 distance. Uh, 16.7, it will be somewhere here. Another one right here. like this. And from this, let me find the last one. It is right before the end of the deck. So on the inner edge of this bulkhead. Inner edge of the bulkhead. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 frames more. So let's measure it. 147. 147 for 8 frames. I need to divide on 9. 16.2. Now I will mark it properly. 16.2. 32.4. 48.6. 64.8. 81. 97.2. 113. 1, 2, 3, 13.4 right here. 129.6 right here. So let's put it on this bulkhead first. No, I want to glue it. Don't jump. Okay, haven't glued properly previous one. Like this. Now in the cockpit. Of course, the first frame which we will position will be here on the butt joint. I will not forget it here, I will mark it. Not what, that I wanted to mark the wood. And I have another mark right here, which I don't like. And I have another joint right here, so I will place another frame there. And this is also a tricky spot because we position it on our bulkhead in the kit, and the real frame was, I believe, a little inside between bulkheads. So let me check. I will do it in a moment. So another joint. And what do we have here? This is right here, and here we have another frame between these two. And the distance is 48. Maybe I have to put two frames, only because visually it's quite a big distance, and because the butt joint should be here on this frame, so we literally shifted on one, so we need to put two frames, not one. And how long the distance between frames, I said? 48. 48 divided on 3, it's 16. 16 and 32 then. Now I have to count the rest of the frames, remembering that we shifted this butt joint, and that's why it's a little different from the drawing. What else? On the section 18 we have a frame, and section 18 is between our bulkhead 15 and 16, in front of 18. So after bulkhead 15, where is our bulkhead 15? About the thickness of the bulkhead we have to place another frame. So this is 15, I believe. So the thickness of our bulkheads, so should be something like this. and I will move it. And 1, 2, 3 more frames on section 19. And this is immediately after our bulkhead 16, and this is 16. We have another frame. Approximately also at distance of the thickness of the bulkhead. Like this. Come on. Stick to it. So this is 19, and we have another frame towards the bow. And let me actually show you this if I will move this video somewhere. Yeah, don't jump. Don't jump. Like this. And another frame between section 18 and 19. So right in the middle of these two. I have bad feelings that I have to move this one because it is too close. When in the drawing they are quite far one from another, so I will put them like this. Just eyeballing it. And between section 18 and the frame which we positioned actually right here, we have one. Oh, no, wrong side. Section 18. We put a frame for 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 frames. We need to put 4 frames here. 88. Change a little angle on this one, just very little, because it looks weird. I will grab a new frame. Like this. How many I said? What was the distance? 88. And how many frames? from section 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 it was this joint, so 4. I need to divide it on 5. It will be 17.6. Now I have to mark it properly. .6, 35.2, 52.8, 70.4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let me glue and I will count all the frames. And I need to glue another 2 in the stern, which I ripped off accidentally. Actually, I can glue this one first. Next to the bulkhead. Easier to control. Perfect vertical position. I don't want to make wave. I want a straight line. And the last one. Oh, in the cockpit. We still have empty spot in the cockpit. Where is this cockpit? So what we have in the cockpit? Another 2 frames. Another 2 frames. 48 divided on 3, it's 16. So 16 and 32. Oh. Now total quantity. This one is weird. So on the deck we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Miracle! 3 are in the cockpit. 1, 2, 3. Correct. On the midship deck. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. 1, 2, 3 are in the cockpit. 1, 2, 3. They are correct. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 are on the stern part of the ship. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yay! So let me glue back these two frames which I ripped off in the stern part. I have a few strips right here. Any marks? Of course not. So this is port side. And on the section 1, in front of the bulkhead 1. Bulkhead 1. And another one in between. Have I ripped off 1 or 2 or 3 actually? Because I think I ripped more than. So on the bulkhead, on the section 2, which is almost bulkhead 2, we have behind it a frame so bulkhead 2, which side? Edge towards the bow. This is the bulkhead 2. Edge toward the bow. Without wave, please. And between these two, I have another frame. Yay! Now, let's open the book. Of course, I closed the proper page, but I plus minus remember where was it? Ceiling. So what do we have? Right here. If I will make it more like this, so the ends of every strake bevel to the butt, yes. Side ceiling is secured with 3 nails at every frame position, and we have a pattern. I believe it was visible even in this book, this one. So let me check, was it or not? Or it was only in the drawings, so let me check. No, I think I have seen it on the drawings only. Which one? Oh, actually, right now, right behind me. So 3 nails on every frame. All right. So I couldn't find my old tool for marking, so I sharpened yesterday my working file, so I just sharpen it on the disc sander, electric one, sharp, and this is how we will mark it. So let's start somewhere from the middle. So I can move, or I will start with the deck. Let me check also field of depth. And as I said before, don't try to make a perfect straight line. Have you seen carpenter sitting with a ruler and nailing nails in the perfect straight line? Never, right? So let's see. So if we have 3 nails visible, not really. If I will turn it in somehow at an angle, so would it be better visible? Visible. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Since we will see only 2 on this one, and let's check, should I make them deeper or they are visible. I'm marking them because when you have marked and put small hole, your drill bit will just like catch it and will drill in the proper spot without marking, and we will come back to the drilling machines. With this one you can hit it correctly easier, but if you will use a rotary tool, you definitely have to mark everything before drilling, because especially cheap China's drills, and I will come to this topic in a little later, they quite often have very slight bitting. Sometimes it's not visible, but they are making another circle, not only rotating the drill, but also drill makes circle. And this, if you will mark your spot for drilling, you will get better chance to drill it in the proper spot, and it will be more or less rounded. So let's continue. 1, 2, 3, and I want to film it even. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Third one is not visible, but doesn't matter. So I'm like making 3 angular, I'm not trying to position them in straight line. This one is barely visible. Let's make them deeper. And I would like to sit down because in this position my back is hurting me. Okay, the last plank will be with 2 nails. No room for more in the cockpit. I will leave this one for a moment. And on this one where we have butt joint, I will put 3 nails on each end of the plank. Like this. Oh, good job. I know, I marked. Good. Perfect. And here we have another joint, which I accidentally marked with pencil. So 3 nails on each side. remove all these strips. So now when I have to remove them, they are sitting there very strongly glued to the planks. But when I was gluing them, they were refusing to stay in the proper position. Okay, let's finish this side. I can bring camera closer if you want. Yeah, this is sometimes very boring, but when you are actually finishing it and you're like inserting the last nail, and then you will look at your model and it will be like, wow, so many details. You just added a few hundred of nails, so you added just a few hundred of details on your model. And this was actually one of my coaches. I had the first coach which I found was in Kiev and another one from Odessa, and his favorite joke was when people who are not modelers at all were asking him like, oh wow, what a great model, how long it takes you to build it, or how many parts do you have on this model, and he usually was making pause and ask, would you like me to tell you with nails? Like, yes, yes, yes. A few thousand, so for example 6,000-7,000 details. So you can see how the jaw drops of non-modelers usually like, are you kidding me? Like, wow. And really, if you are building 3-masted ship and you are inserting all these trunnels, nails, bolts, you are getting a few thousand only of trunnels and nails. Even on my cutter Surf, I made real metal nails for the clinker planking and imitated everything what was without clinker, without overlapping planking, and it was 3,500 nails. So can you imagine how many nails will be on the 3-masted ship if you will calculate or count them? So yeah, I was making nails. This technique I will use for making spikes for our whale. So this is exactly the same technique as I'm using for making metal nails out of brass wire with rounded cap, so I can blacken them and insert, and it will be visually visible like it's a beautiful nail. Not when you just inserted piece of wire and sanded it and you are getting that shiny gold rounded nail. Thrown nails were black. So I will show you this, how to do it properly. Nails. So 1, 2, 3. This one I will mark later. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And let me mark again. I accidentally marked it with a pencil. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like waltz, dancing with the model. And it is not that actually much time we spent on this. No, I think I will finish it today, so literally 2 episodes for making nails. This is 4 hours. This is not that much to add some beautiful details to the model. You will spend much more to complete it. So 4 hours is nothing. Yeah, and this is something what you can get when you are not filling the spaces. You can see how the planks are playing, because too big distance between bulkheads. So if we will choose something like something with filling spaces like Virginia sloop or Fair American. Definitely I will show you how to fill the spaces. And right now we have lots of these basswood strips and hobbies stores. You just can cut them. They don't have to cut them precisely the distance between bulkheads, but if you will glue them like with small pieces. This is what I have done on my cutterless surf without having table saw. I had lots of long strips which I cut into pieces and glue them. So if you want to check how to do this without having a table saw at home, you can just check my surf cutter, French cutter. And it was in first episode, I believe, showing this. So we can use exactly same technique. But I used a very stiff wood or hardwood, so that was a mistake. But something like, I don't like basswood, actually I like more fir. It's light and soft, because basswood is very heavy. I used basswood because this is, Google told me this is linden, but it's not linden at all. Linden is very light, and this is what I was using before, and I just couldn't find anything similar here, so I switched to fir. Quite happy with it. I used it on Speedy. The model is light, very easy to sand, so good alternative for linden. Okay, now let's move to this side. Actually, you can calculate how many holes. Let's say 3 planks and 29 frames, I believe. So on one side we have 29 frames with 3 planks and with 3 nails on each plank, and it is for 2 sides, so it will be 522-ish, 500 nails we are making it right now in the moment. We'll start from here. Not visible. How about now? Visible. If I missed any questions, please drop them in the regular comments under the video. I will answer them after the live stream. I'm checking it from time to time, but quite often I can find something what I haven't responded and it was important during the live, actually in that moment. So I'm not doing this intentionally. Just because when I'm sticking my nose into the model, it's very difficult to even raise the eyes to check the comments. Properly hidden the last few frames. Okay, now let's talk. Let's talk. Let's finish marking. So, but then we will talk about drilling. And as I said yesterday, I have shown you a picture with nails from the Gunboat Philadelphia. We have calculated in our scale that it is 0.46 millimeters on average diameter for the nails. They were different sizes, but on average this is what was used on the Gunboat Philadelphia. So in our scale it's 0.46 millimeters, right. So you can use 0.5 millimeters, it's okay if it is a little bigger. On the scale model it will look better. So this is what we will use. And before start drilling, I want to show you something. How to choose drill or rotary tool if you are ready for that already. Because we can drill everything with that manual drill. Yes, it will take a lot of time, but it can do the job. And if you are using only hand tools, this one will do the job. It will take you not 4 hours, but longer. And as I said before, if you will buy all possible tools and machines, does not mean that it will make your models much better. Power tools usually are just speeding up the process. So, and if you are building models for a living and earning money on this, yeah, it makes sense to buy all possible tools. But I have seen people who are thinking sometimes if they will buy all the most expensive tools, their models will get better quality. No, you just will speed up the process of building them. But it is not always guarantee you better quality. So I will use rotary tool because on live, on air, it's much faster to. I will show how to do it with this manual one, but then I will switch to rotary tool. Just want to finish it faster and to show you the result on live. And I will show you a few different rotary tools. If you are searching for one and don't know how to choose and what to choose, I just want, not just talking, I just want to show you an example what I'm talking about. And sometimes, exactly in the case of rotary tool, it works to spend more money to get a proper rotary tool, because this is a ship modeling. You have to drill very precisely, sometimes with very small drill bits. And for example, yeah, it's tempting to buy cheap China drill or rotary tool, but it's really just throwing money on wind, because you can't get something better even if you will drill it with manual. drill like this one. And I will show you why just in a moment. Let me finish a few holes here, marking, and I will show you why. And my favorite words also about this: we are not that rich to buy cheap stuff, because sometimes even to buy, and sometimes it is not only about China stuff. For example, even Proxon, they are making fantastic rotary tools, maybe the best in my opinion, but their table saw, it was not designed for ship modeling. It was designed for building doll houses, and for that purpose it's fantastic, perfect, and doing its job. But for ship modeling, Proxon's table saw are garbage. It's garbage, because if you want to even cut same thickness of planking, you have to rebuild all that insert part. I have seen sometimes people are doing this with plastic, sometimes cutting from aluminum. So actually you have to improve your Proxon table saw and spend the same probably amount of money as its cost. So why not to buy immediately a proper one which was designed for the ship modelers and for ship modeling. Maybe one nail here. Okay, this is it. And let me show you what I'm talking about. Right, this is ready for drilling. And drilling, I believe this one is wrong drill, but it's okay. So I will show you everything what I have. And this. So yes, if I will switch to the proper drill, of course I can show you how to do it with. Do I have a proper one? This is 0.9, I believe, yes, and I have 0.5, the smallest drill bits. So let me install proper one here. So let me say a few words and tell you what I'm thinking about all of this stuff. So I will show you how to do this with this hand drill, but for the rest of the holes I will use this one. This is a Proxon. This is my first power tool which I bought from my first sold model, and I decided that because my first rotary tool was China, and just to explain you what happened, that the China rotary tool was making ellipse movements, so when the drill was rotating, and it was also with this ellipse shaped movement, so to hit the proper spot to drill a hole, it was a challenge. So all my belaying pins were like way little, because to drill straight line it was impossible with that one. But when I tried Proxon, first I tried the smallest version, 12 volts, at my couch workshop, and after that I was dreaming about how to buy a proper Proxon. So I bought this one. This is the most powerful one. Actually nothing is visible here already anymore, but this one can work 4-6 hours without interruptions perfectly fine, and it is so well balanced that I can drill everything just with free hand. Let me put it a little closer. Like so, I'm just holding it like this and I can drill everything. It is really well balanced, so it's somewhere here, it's right here, the center of weight. So I'm just holding like this and it's just perfect. Then recently I got Dremel from the Lowe's store as a sample. This is a feature for YouTube creators, and I have mentioned it in the video where I made overview of this one. I like this one a lot because it's cordless. You can grab it and send drill anywhere, and it is convenient for you without socket next to you. But if you want to drill something with free hand, it's impossible because of this heavy battery. It's really very comfortable to hold this tool while it is empty, but in the moment you are adding this weight in the end of the rotary tool, your hand is playing, like it's very difficult. It is constantly playing, very easy to break the drill. So it's perfect for working somewhere without electricity around you, but not very comfortable to drill without this drill press. So you have to use something in addition. You can't drill holes like here for nailing with free hand. It's very difficult, and the hand will get tired very fast. so not an option. And recently I just got this tool, China drill, and you can find something similar on under 20 bucks even on Amazon, a lot of them. But this thing is doing almost the same with my first China's drill. Don't know if it will be visible. Yeah, it's visible. You see, it's doing this another different rotation. So I was trying to adjust it, and at some point, if you will adjust it, readjust it properly, you can get more or less, no, still beating. One more time. So it is so difficult to find the proper spot. Oh, like this. Looks like it is more or less straight without beating, but it still makes this the smallest possible movements, which it is like you can't get with this cheap drill perfect hole or diameter. It will not be even perfect rounded. It will be ellipse shape or something because of this even slight beating. Oh, I haven't even screwed it properly. Still, I can see how it is still doing this beating, and so it will be hitting the wall which you just drilled, and it will be difficult if it is doing this. It's difficult to hit the proper spot, and even if you will hit the proper spot with this, you can't get this proper rounded hole. It will be even the slightest movement, and especially it will be visible if you will use drill bigger than 1 millimeter. You can destroy your model sometimes because it suddenly can beat inside when you just drill fresh hole, and it can create twice bigger hole, and it will be even not rounded. So you just can destroy with this in your model, because of course it will happen on the most visible spot, and you have to replace entire plank or entire detail or part. Oh wow, this time camera survived almost entire live stream without disconnections, but I said almost. So yeah, maybe I can use it somewhere just with such drums for sanding, but this is definitely not a tool which I would intentionally buy, especially if you will try something good like this. So I would recommend, if you are really ready to buy power tools, don't throw money on this China garbage. So yes, the difference 20 bucks and 200 bucks if you will buy with all the adjustments, attachments and flexi shaft, it's a big difference. But I would probably spend a year to save, to create piggy bank and to save proper amount of money again, than to buy this cheap garbage. So that was just pre-talk before drilling, and let's do it now. I will put aside these rotary tools. And as I promise you to show that you can do it with manual one. And quite often I'm getting offer like, I just bought this cheap drill on Amazon, it's so nice, maybe nice for sanding something, but definitely not for precise sanding. And I'm just getting tired to repeat the same, so I maybe have to make video and just to refer every time when I'm getting such an offer. I understand that this is from great, just to show me that people find something good and they just want to share this. But the truth is that when you try really something good, you just can't go back to that China cheap garbage. And let's start. I will turn it probably like this. And again, I will check field of depth, and I can actually bring camera closer. Is it visible if I will drill here? Yes, it's visible. So let me make entire row with this one. And you don't have to drill too deep. Literally even half of the thickness of the plant will be enough. Of course, I will use Scotch-Brite before filling this. So you see, it's possible to do it with manual drill, but I will speed up the process with the rotary tool. And because this one is from Ukraine, it is 220 volts. I have this electric transformer. So I'm using 220 volt right now. Let me make a little longer drill. Where is my tool? Because of the bulkhead I can't reach that spot. So I just want to make it longer. And the thing is that even if with such long drill, it still will be working without any beating. Where is it? Right here. But I will put it back in the shorter mode. Yeah, also I noticed that China is different in different countries. For example, everything what China manufactured from Chinese manufacturers in Ukraine, it is so cheap, it's really garbage. But sometimes China, which was manufactured or created for the United States, it is much higher quality than that we have in Ukraine, for example, similar stuff. I noticed that also. But still, I prefer made in Germany, or at least German brand. So Proxon rotary tools, in my opinion, are the best. So yes, I like Dremel also, but still, maybe because my first rotary tool was the Proxon. For me, they are more comfortable to hold, and just like they are much smaller, much better balanced. So maybe I just got used to them. But still, I like both. But if I have choice to choose one, I will always choose Proxon. I'm trying to find a position in which it will be also visible and convenient for me to drill. Maybe like this. Just closer. Let's try. Oh, and I forgot to mark the most important part. It was written in the book 4 or 6 nails in the end of each strake. Let me check where it was written first of all. Ceiling, where is ceiling? Kilson, Wales. Ceiling. The ends of every strake are beveled, we did that, to butt against the stem and stern post, and are fastened to each post with 7 or 8 nails. In staggered pattern also, and staggered pattern 21. This is, I believe, like Shachmat's position. 21. No, where is this explanation? Page 100. Sheet number 5. Where is it? Figure 71 maybe. Or sheets, this is this is sheet number 3, so sheet number 5, this is number 6, this is sheet number 7, 8, sheet number 1, sheet 14, I said number 5, so it should be shown there. I can check these sheets which I have here. Sheet number 5, it's here on this one. And I can't see the pattern of it. The only pattern with nails, this is on the frame. So okay, let's try to fit 8 nails in this, and we will try to keep it invisible, visible in this position. Maybe definitely I can put 4, not sure about 8, 7, 8. But I believe it's like in 2 rows, because if 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe maximum 6. It's too much. Any pictures of the reconstructions? It will be very appreciated to have a picture, because we have lots of photos here. Oh, found! Yeah, I was right, it's like in 2 rows. I don't know how much it is visible here now. It's outside, but same was inside, like in 2 rows. So what I'm trying to explain, where is the pencil? At least one pencil. It was here. So if we have plank like this, and so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay, 9, so no. So 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 maybe one of this, so we need to put 4 and then 3 additional nails, 3, 4 also, depends how, oh, not visible, it's too bright, like this. So this is what this is wrong one, and this is what I was doing, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3 nails. So this is what we will do. Right here. so visible on this side, or better to show on this one, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and this is what I will mark on the rest of the planks. Okay, here I will put 8, just to have also 8. And I will make 8 here. Now I need to drill this everything. So maybe I will hack the model, and this is how I can drill it. But I need to put it so it will not move in such a way. Okay, let me figure out how. Dancing waltz, as I said, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I'm dancing waltz with this model. Okay, what I have done, I just stuck the something. Yeah, this was the threaded rod which stuck into my t-shirt. Visible, sort of. So actually I will make longer drill because it is very inconvenient spot. So I will put it again longer. And let's hug one more time. So this will be visible and not in my way microphone. Sort of visible. I'm sorry guys, very difficult to drill and hold in front of the camera. try on another side. Not convenient. Want to show this, of course, but very inconvenient for me to hold. Visible or not, like this. Can't like this. Just really can't. Will you forgive me if I will drill it behind the screen? Because it is very tight spot. So let me do this for the bow, so I can switch into shorter mode with drill bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. I can add 4 here. So 8. Let's make another 8. No nail here. Oh, and let me stretch my back a little, because it's painful to stay in this position. Do we have time to finish drilling? 8 minutes. Theoretically, with the rotary tool, it's possible. Let's finish drilling today, and we will fill with filler next episode. 500 holes. Plus this on the ends of the planks. Not convenient on the other side, so I will repeat as I did it on the stern. And somewhere next to the bulkhead I need to drill it in the stern cockpit. 2 small tiny holes, so then I can switch to a shorter mode. Or no, it was not here. No, it was only on one side. Actually, it was right here. But let me check. Where is at least one ruler? At least one tiny. Well, okay, a piece of veneer. Theoretically, I should. It's on the edge of the. Oh. So let me switch to the proper mode. And I haven't finished, or did I? No, one side. Cockpit. Let me check the field of depth, because I think I have changed it. Okay, one side is done. Second one. How to show this also. Bow, 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 bow. I believe, yeah, this is bow. Oh, give me a second, just my back is killing me in this position. Yes, I think I will use putty too. Just to use a wood filler. This is what I will use, ebony black one. This is the fastest way, and I have chosen this because of the live streams. And this is the fastest way to imitate metal nails. Another way, just to fill it with cyanoacrylate glue. It also creates black perfect spot, and it's sandable, but you have to scrape entire surface, so it takes much longer time. And I don't know if it will look good on such basswood. It's like sponge. I believe we can soak it and just... I need to try it on samples. I'm using this trick with cyanoacrylate on such hard woods. I mean hard in texture, like boxwood, pear, because basswood is very soft and soaks everything like a sponge inside. Oh, I think better now. I can finish. I can do it today. Stir. What is in my way? before finishing, I want to add some holes in the cockpit, because the flooring or floor planking, they were nailed with 2 or 3 nails. So we have only 2 nails, so I randomly add another third one and we'll fill it. So let me raise a little higher camera so I can show you cockpits. Was it on this one? Yes, the pattern was right here. Don't know how much it is visible. So in the it's bow. Okay, in the stern it's 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, mostly 3. So let's add some nails. So definitely we'll add on this joint. Maybe here, and here, and here. Let's keep 2, 2, and 3 right here. So we'll see 3, 2, 3, 3. Let's make here 3, and here, and here. Something like this. So the majority of nailing on the floor planking was 3. I will add one more here. I'm just asking for the nail here. Okay, and here. Perfect. And cockpit. Cockpit part. Actually on that pattern, first 2 planks here were 2, 2 and the rest were 3, 3. So let's repeat it. And on the opposite side, 3, 3, 3. Okay. So here it's showing 3, 3, add 1 nail here. And maybe on this side also, just beautiful. Yay! So I believe this is it for today, and tomorrow we will use this ebony wood putty. It shouldn't be mean wax, it can be any kind of wood putty. I'm using oil based because this is what I have seen on Facebook group. One of the participants ordered it from Amazon and it was like traveling around the world a few circles before arriving to proper place. So that was funny, but just I like, don't know, I tried a few times water-based wooden, like wood putty. They are with bigger grains, they are not that smooth. So I tried oil-based and I'm just quite happy with it. And the only thing, if it is oil-based, remove, fill the hole and instantly remove it, and do not keep it too long on the wood until it soaks the oil, if you will not use oils on top. Actually, under shellac it's okay. Doesn't matter even if it will soak some oil in the wood, no spots from it, but it is just perfect if you will use also oils on top. So, and I'm using it for under shellac also. So with this, I believe this is it for today. Next time we will use some 240-ish or maybe smaller grades of sandpaper to sand the planks, all this sticking out hair from drilling, and Scotch-Brite, of course. We will polish it before applying and filling the nails with this putty, and then we will scrape it off, we will clean one more time, and we can use shellac on top and we can glue the deck. While the deck will be dry, and we can start working on the outer planking, because there we have much more to do. We need to even them. I haven't sanded my planking here yet, so it's still uneven, a lot uneven. So I think I will figure out how to fill 2 hours of live streaming for sure. Usually I'm running out of time. It's not enough what I want to show. 2 hours is not enough. So with this is it for today, and see you next Saturday and Sunday. And I believe we will have a raffle, so we will find the lucky winner. At the moment you can find the raffle on the posts tabs or community tabs. I have seen sometimes YouTube renames it in posts, sometimes it's community tab, but just on the channel's wall you can find the raffle at the moment. And there is a small pretty dinghy. Actually it is not very small in scale 1 to 12, it's something like this, I believe, but it's pretty because it is with combination of 2 different kind of woods, so you can apply just oil as a finish. And actually my first oil wasn't even linseed oil, it was just sunflower oil from the kitchen, and it did the job also. Just don't apply very thick layer. So you can just apply any kind of oil on top of it and the model is finished. So you have to buy only glue, and with minimum tools you can build that small boat. So this is just perfect for the complete beginners. And I'm also thinking about, after the Gunboat Philadelphia, to take this little dinghy as a first model for the next round. The simplest one, just to understand how the wood is working, how to twist it, how to bend, and how to glue it. Without any paintings, because painting, it's a skill which you also have to get in the process of building lots of models. For plastic builders, maybe painted models are the best choice, because they already are masters in this painting. Because to paint plastic in a way that it will look like real wood, I'm admiring such skills. I hate painting also, who didn't know that. That's why I prefer completely wooden models and much earlier periods than later periods when the ships were partially painted. So yeah, and my opinion is, if you are building first model and you haven't built any kind of models before, especially painted, so better to choose completely wooden one as a first one, because also first model usually build without any tools, and I don't think that everybody are ready to buy an airbrush and air compressor to paint properly model. The maximum what you can buy, this is can sprays, but they are spraying too thick layers, and you should be very careful, especially if you have something small to paint. So my opinion is to start with a completely wooden model. This is what I want to do, and my hope is to build that small tiny dinghy in 3-4 episodes, so we can move to the second level. And for the second level, maybe I will make a separate poll, so we can choose models for the next round, and we can start thinking about when and how to buy them, because Model Expo store usually have lots of sales, especially around Christmas, and maybe we can get something in closer future. I'm usually getting all notifications 3-4 times a year. They are getting discounts like 40-50%, and this is fantastic option to buy what we will choose and to prepare for the next round of group builds. So that's why I'm doing it already, and I will post all the results of polls so everybody will know what will be next round of models. And for the third level, I'm still thinking about, I want to choose something difficult and complicated, but for the live streams, if we will choose something with 14-20 guns, just can you imagine how long it will take to rig each gun carriage, because it is about 2 hours to rig one gun carriage, with all the seizings, knots which I'm using, with all nails, eye bolts, etc. Just it will take forever only to rig the gun carriages, so I'm not even looking at something with more than 4 guns. And same about the sails. I'm sewing sails as they were sewn on real ships with manually sewn bolt ropes, so each twist I'm sewing with needle, so it will take also forever to sew sails. And if I'm normally, I made 23 sails for the Boreas during 6 months, and I was sewing them like on average 8-10 hours a day. So can you imagine how long it will take on live streams? So that's why I'm choosing something, or without sails, we can do that also. Or if we can also discuss if it will be partially on live, partially with homework, but at the moment I have so many models that I can't afford that, so I can do it only on lives. 2 hours on every weekend, so we'll see. Let's talk about next 2, and we will chat and discuss about the more difficult and interesting model on lives. So with this is it for today. Thank you very much for comments. Thank you very much for supporting my channel and joining me in this little adventure with not that little boat, but it is quite interesting one. And the more I reading about this boat, and the more I am admiring of this model. I like her history, even if it was so short career, and even if it was built by carpenters, not real shipwrights. Still, it's very interesting, and I hope we will finish it before Christmas. My hope is maybe in 2-3 months, my hope, but we'll see. And when I'm saying 2-3 months, usually we have to double this amount of time. So we'll see how it will goes, and have a nice rest of the day. See you next week. Bye.